I'm here today with Uma Panch. Uma is an award-winning mindset coach and a mindfulness trainer, and she's also an academic and a researcher here at Western. So, Uma, as a practitioner, as someone who practices well-being and mindfulness, what does that mean? What does well-being mean to you, and why do you spend so much of your time kind of thinking about it, researching it, and practicing it?
Workplace environment that we are living in, especially more so now with multiple competing priorities and information overload, all of us are stressed.
Yeah.
Yeah. And research shows that about 29 to 30% is occupational stress. So what do we do about it? And hence, that's the question I had was, well, I want to come to work. I want to work. I want to, I love my work, but I can't sustain the stress. So I needed to do something about it.
Yeah. So you're saying that you mentioned stress and burnout as well.
Yeah.
And we know that for this recent legislation that came in that says that for work health safety reasons, you have to provide a psychosocially safe workplace for your employees.
Yes.
So I suppose, can you talk a little bit about why it's important for HR students and in the workplace to focus on well-being?
Great point. And, because World Health Organization has classified burnout as a diagnosis. So what is burnout? It's pretty much chronic stress not managed adequately. So most of us don't have the coping mechanisms to deal with stress. So as HR professionals, it's really important to understand the importance, because it's a critical factor, because we're talking about human capacity, human potential. That's what we are tapping into. And if that cannot be extracted due to these barriers of things like stress and burnout, and it ends up with attrition. So there are many impacts both for the employer and the employee. And finally, it affects the bottom line of the business. So proactive measures and interventions are required in the workplace to help employees cope and navigate through stress, because stress is inherent in the workplace. There's nothing we can do about it, right?
Yeah. Well, you can't eliminate it completely.
You cannot eliminate it completely.
There are some things we can do to help people deal with stress.
Exactly.
So I think that's a good segue into talking about what you do as a coach and a trainer.
Yes.
How can we help? How can HR practitioners maybe help implement well-being strategies, and what do they look like?